What up, YouTube? This is Talamantes here with a deck profile, but mostly a combo video. So if you see my last video, you would already notice that the last list that I played was playing the E-calls, and I cut Ferris to 1. But for this particular list, I was going to go for a different direction. Now, is this a list that I would take to a tournament right now? Probably. But is it, if I was getting ready for a regional or YCS, I'll refine this a little bit more. But the purpose of this is, I want to test out a specific direction. And so this is also prioritizing Dark Law. The reason why we're prioritizing Dark Law in this particular list is because you have pops like DPE, Neo Swingman, and essentially those aren't necessarily your standard pops when you have double Dark Law out. They're banishes. And so it makes it that much crazier when you can banish random cards at a quick effect rate, quick effect disruption. It changes the game completely. So when you're prioritizing the Dark Law, the double Dark Law, so as you notice from my last build, I have the third mass change in here. Still have the 3 polys and stuff. But right now we're gonna get into these combo videos. Hopefully I don't really brick too much just because everything is all separated. But this is what I'm working with right here. And for this particular purpose, I decided to put the Ferris back to 3, only because I wanted to make sure that if I see this card, then I don't have to pitch the Shadow Mist. I'm gonna pitch a Malicious, or I'm gonna pitch a Denier. That's very important because a lot of times when people build their decks, they think like, okay, it's working consistently, this must be good. But there has to be a reason, there has to be a purpose behind it. There has to be a goal in mind. So the E-call route always allowed me to get to Stratos Shadow Mist. So that being said, when I search for my Ferris, then I can't trigger the Shadow Mist if I want to special summon it later. So that's the only difference right there. I'm gonna instead be able to search the Malicious and Denier if I open up with this. So I increase my chances of opening up with it, so that way I can save the Shadow Mist for later. So in other combos, you do want to pitch this with the Ferris, but what we're going to try to attempt with this list is to be able to pitch those instead. So let's get right to it. So the thing about these, also the triple miracle, the triple polymerization, like I cannot stop talking about how amazing the miracle fusions are. Hopefully I'll be able to show you in this combo. If you open up a miracle fusion, you can extend your play way further and still guarantee your follow-up. Hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate. Hopefully I don't brick too much. I'm trying out a different setup, and so I want to, my arms are kind of cut off right now. So let's see. Poly, Malicious, Plasma. All right, so let's do this. All right, we're gonna summon the Stratos, activate the effect. And the cool thing right here is that you open up the polymerization, which means a lot of different things. It guarantees you follow up for Miracle Fusion or whatever other card you set. So we're gonna go and we're gonna get the Ferris. We're gonna reveal the Ferris, discarding for cost. Let me try to bring this over here. And so we're gonna activate the Ferris for the increase. Activate Tribute. Activate Special. For the Vion. Effect on Summon. Send. Activate Effect. Cost. Search Polymerization. There's your second poly. And so it really matters opening up with this. When you open up with this or Miracle Fusion, it makes your combo just so much better. You play through so many more things. So I'm going to link, if you want to know what, here, I'll just show you after. Cross Crusader, activate effect. You can bring back a Destiny Hero, send it. So from here, I'm going to start, I'm going to search my Angel. Actually, yeah. Actually, for this combo, I want to put the emphasis on Liquid Soldier. There, I can go the Angel route, but I want to set up something different actually. Maybe I'll demonstrate the Angel route after. So, Malicious Effect. We're gonna link these. Divisor, activate. Search your Neos by revealing the Neos Wingman. Okay. Then you're gonna link these two. The reason why I did that also is because I really wanted to make sure that I ended with the Wonder Driver. Ending with the Wonder Driver does so much for you because what you can get a card on their turn, and when you go Dark Angel, you can have the Sunrise out to pop your own Wonder Driver. So let's do this. Poly, gonna fuse these two. Let's go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. And I'm saving the Wonder Driver reset. Contact. Draw 2. Then from here, you're going to tribute. Special summon the Sunrise. Activate effect. Miracle Fusion. So for those of you who prefer one Miracle Fusion, you can still do it if you're playing multiple polymerizations. But this is what pretty much what I like to do. So I'm going to, at this point, I'm going to activate my Denier. And you could do this actually sooner. You could switch out the sequences. You can go, before you go the Infernal Rage, you can do this first. So if your opponent has Nib or something else, you can interact with your DP beforehand, before you go into this play. So it's your choice. Usually I do the DPU route first, but it's up to you. So Reborn effect, put itself back. Then you're going to banish the Malicious, put it back. Then DP. Okay, so from here, we're going to activate Miracle Fusion. We're going to banish this. We're going to banish the Neo specifically because Favorite Contact doesn't care about where you fuse from. Let me see. Okay, so we're going to activate DP's effect. Pop, pop, activate, activate. Missed, activate. So from here, you have your DP coming back. So this is gonna be back, and then you have pops right here. So you have the option at this point to go for Dark Angel, or something else. But for this route, I wanted to show something a little bit more basic. So let's try to get a different combo now. So you're actually going to follow up on their turn. You can actually mass change. Special. And you can actually put them in attack if you wanted to. So from here, what I like about this is you can bring back the Stratos. You can search for the Stratos right here. You have a mass change set, and your Wonder Driver is going to trigger resetting the poly. So what this does right here is that after you resolve Favorite Contact, this is going to go back to the deck. This is going to go back to the extra deck, and you're going to bring out your Neos Wingman. And like I said earlier, all these things that they're popping are going to get banished instead. So you're going to have better disruptions at that point. And after you resolve that, and you search the Stratos, and you trigger the Wonder Driver to get the polymerization, next turn, when you draw your cards, let me shuffle up. Draw a card for turn, Fusion Destiny. All you have to do is just normal summon Stratos. Because you reset the polymerization, you can search for your Neos again. Then from there, activate the polymerization, fuse off, your Infernal Rage, activate, bring back the favorite contact from grave. Then you can tribute it off. And so from this point, what you'll notice is that you can open up the floodgates to a lot of different plays. It's another reason why I really enjoy the other Miracle Fusions. So from that point, just because you played multiple of these cards, you didn't waste anything. You actually truly ended on, you know, five cards. So let's try to get it one more combo in. You know, I was thinking when I was doing this, I was like, yeah, I can, you know, bring out, like, I can probably show you guys the most craziest combos or whatever, but everybody kind of already knows that stuff. I like to, when I do combo videos, I like to just do it randomly and just see what I can make from it. Like I said, there was a Dark Angel play, and as you notice, I did have a Plasma in hand. Yeah, and we could have easily got that on the board as well. But what I like to do is I like to see what I can do with the least. Okay, so let's reveal. Increase. Tribute. Activate. Send. Activate. Link. Activate. Effect. Stratos. Activate. So for this route, I'm actually going to avoid the Liquid Soldier. Just get at a little bit weaker start. Okay, so Malicious Effect. Okay, activate polymerization. Cool. From here, deny effect, put back. Let's go Divisor. Divisor, activate. Get Neos. Activate Malicious. One more time. And so as you can see, there's so many different things that you can do with the hero deck. Like I said, if you guys really want, I can show you guys the busted combos. I can show you guys the legit, you know, full board everything. But I personally like, I personally like doing the most with the least. I feel like it helps you play, when you're at big tournaments, it helps you play more efficiently. Fuse these two. You're going to miss out on the Liquid Soldier search, but that's okay. Here you go. Here's the guy. Okay. Activate. So as you can see, things can really just spiral out. Effect, tribute. And if you wanted to, you can even like use the sunrise as a material effect. And so in this case, what I would prefer to do, I love keeping miracle fusions, you know, because it can literally be anything in your extra deck now. So what I'm gonna do with the driver is I'm going to activate. I'm gonna fuse these two for the wake up. Let's do it under here. Then I'm gonna activate the Wonder Driver, bring him back. Then I'm gonna pop these two, trigger them, trigger both. Special summon. Activate. So now you have, through interaction, you had something like this. But now you have follow-up, which can literally be anything in this deck. You're gonna set all these. Your DP comes back, which triggers this, which can do the same exact thing that I was pointing out to you earlier. You can set that if you wanted to, or you can set, since you have two mass changes, you could do the same thing. So right here. So now you got the Banish 3 again. And then this is gonna trigger, you have the polymerization set. So you have crazy follow-up without even trying. And you've seen all I opened up with is the Ferris. So the same exact thing happens, favorite contact, when your opponent does something. The Neo Swingman. This goes in here. This goes here. Pop. Then, from here, next turn. Oh, I didn't shuffle. Jaw. Plasma. But the same thing, as you see, it's very, very easy. And what I love about this is you have materials in your graveyard for another wake up. You have a boosted Shining Neos Wingman. There's just so much that you can do with just so little. And that's what I really love about this new support, because it changes, it changes the direction, the way that the deck is built, the way that the plays are happening. You see, this deck has so much follow-up. It can play through so many more things. If you open up Liquid Soldier, it really does make a difference. If you guys really do want crazier combos, then I can post that as well. The combo, like if you notice right here, I just made all this without Fusion Destiny, without a Hero Lives, created follow-up, and showed why, multiple polymerizations and multiple miracle, at least 2 miracle, is very, very good. I can show them better in another video. But yeah, guys, if you guys like the video, I do want to grow this channel. So let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys do want to see those better, those extended combos, then I can show that for sure too. So have a good day, guys.